AnnyeongBuzz. Today's episode is going to be intense, complicated, and honestly, a little heartbreaking. We're talking about the latest press conference held by the family of the late actress Kim Sae Ron. Yes, another one. And this time, it involves new allegations against actor Kim Soo Hyun and the release of an audio recording that's already shaking up the industry and the fandoms. So sit tight, because I'm going to break it all down for you. What was said, what's being claimed, what Kim Soo Hyun's side is saying in response, and most importantly, what we should think about all of this as fans and human beings. And as always, I want to know your thoughts, so keep those comments coming. Let's get into it. On May 7th, the family of Kim Sae Ron held another press conference, this time joined by their lawyer Boo Ji-seok and Hover Labs head Kim Se-yui. According to them, before her passing, Kim Sae Ron had a 1.5-hour conversation with a whistleblower in New Jersey, and the full conversation was recorded with her consent. This whistleblower allegedly met Kim Sae Ron at a coffee shop, and during that conversation, she talked about her past relationship with Kim Soo Hyun, and the recording includes some seriously disturbing claims. Now here's where things take a dramatic turn. The lawyer revealed that just a few days ago, on April 30th, this same whistleblower was violently attacked in the US, stabbed in the neck 9 times by 2 people, 1 Korean, 1 Chinese. The case is now being investigated by the FBI. According to the family, this attack was an attempt to silence the whistleblower and suppress the evidence. As a result, the family decided they couldn't stay silent any longer, and they played a portion of that recording at the press conference. In it, Kim Sae Ron allegedly says she dated Kim Soo Hyun starting from when she was in middle school. She talks about feeling used, about how scary she finds Soo Hyun Oppa and the people at his agency Gold Medalist, and even mentions inappropriate messages and photos. There's a specific part that's gotten a lot of attention. Kim Sae Ron says that the first time she was involved with him physically was during her 2nd year of middle school, during winter break. She reflects on it and says it was done to her. There's a very serious implication here, one that crosses into criminal territory. In response to all of this, the family has filed a formal criminal complaint against Kim Soo Hyun, accusing him of violating the Child Welfare Act. They're also accusing him of making false accusations, because remember, Kim Soo Hyun and his agency have been consistently denying everything, and even filed a defamation lawsuit against the family, seeking billions of won in damages. The family says that instead of getting the apology they hoped for, they were hit with lawsuits and public denials. And now they're going full force, saying they've provided all their evidence to the authorities and are fully cooperating with the ongoing investigation. Now, let me pause here and say this. As someone who covers K-drama and K-celebrity news regularly, this story is hard to even talk about. We're dealing with extremely sensitive allegations, a grieving family, a top actor's reputation, and now the involvement of AI, hacking, physical violence, and global law enforcement. But here's where we, as fans and viewers, need to be extremely careful and thoughtful. First, just because something is said in a press conference or uploaded online doesn't mean it's fact. But also, just because someone is famous or loved by the public doesn't mean they're incapable of wrongdoing. The only people who truly know what happened are the people involved. That's why investigations exist, and we have to let them do their job. Second, I'm not here to tell you who's right and who's wrong, but I will say that the way this story is playing out in public, with press conferences, leaked recordings, internet theories, and YouTuber involvement, it's really starting to feel like a K-drama itself. And that makes it easy for us to forget that real people are involved. People with families, reputations, mental health, and dignity. But I have questions, and I bet you do too. If this audio recording really exists, and if it's authentic, why was it released now, and why in such a public manner? Was it to pressure Kim Soo Hyun's side? Was it a desperate move for justice? Or is it part of a bigger conflict that we as the public don't fully understand? And what about the whistleblower? The person who says they were stabbed over this? Information? If this really happened, where's the proof? Is there CCTV? Police reports? And why hasn't more been shared about their identity or motive? Also, why is Hover Lab, a YouTube channel, not a law enforcement agency or court, always in the middle of these exposés. Are they helping to reveal the truth, or are they fueling drama for clicks and influence? Kim Soo Hyun's agency, Gold Medalist, has been very aggressive in their response to all of this. They've said from the beginning that any recordings or photos being shared are AI-generated fakes. They've announced lawsuits and are treating this as a form of cybercrime. They're not just denying, they're attacking back legally and framing this as a war against defamation and technology abuse. And here's the thing. If AI really was used to fake voices or images, that's terrifying. Not just for celebrities, but for everyone. We're entering a world where you can literally manufacture scandal and ruin someone's life with a few clicks. That should scare us all. So now I turn it over to you. Do you believe the audio is real? Do you think Kim Soo Hyun and Sae Ron really had a relationship when she was a minor? Or do you think this is a tragic mix of grief, miscommunication, and weaponized technology? And how do we, as fans, as consumers of Korean entertainment, respond when the line between reality and fiction gets this blurry? Let me know in the comments. Keep it respectful. Keep it thoughtful. And remember, these stories aren't just gossip. They reflect bigger questions about justice, privacy, tech, and trust. Thanks for tuning in to AnnyeongBuzz. If you appreciate deep dives like this that don't just skim the surface, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll keep following this story closely and update you as more details come out. Until then, stay sharp, stay kind, and I'll see you in the next video. Annyeong!